I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
What's going on, you feisty mofos? John GTFO here, welcoming you back to Season 2 of The Only Way Is Fulham. As of now, I have 300 subscribers, so I'd just like to thank every single one of you, no matter when you subscribe from, if you're from day one or to now. I'm just thankful that you've all subscribed, and I hope you're going to enjoy videos to come in the future, which there are quite a few. So, I know you're all asking, how much money did John get to spend on players? Oh, let's go and look. So as you can see, start of season expectations, £40 million. Fulham don't have £40 million, but I took it anyway. And they gave me about it's about 200k on the wages. So I stuck all the money in the wage kitty, and 48 months is to come. So, who have I signed? Let's go look. First player signed, Kyle Norton. One of you guys gave me a shout out for this. I honestly can't remember who it is, but whoever it is, thanks a bunch, because honestly, for 1.2 million, that is a definite bargain. I mean, look at his stats. He's either going to be first team or cover for probably Risa and Baird, to be honest with you, because I didn't think I replaced either of them. But it's good to get a bit of strength there, because obviously I did think our left back and right back position probably were the weakest in the squad. But for the money I paid for Kyle Norton, honestly, he's a very good buy. The signing of the summer right here, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, yes, got him for 7 million. Now, look at those stats. He is 20 years old. He is my new number one. He is the future of the goal, keeping at Fulham, and you may be fucking wondering how I got him for under 14, which I think he normally goes for. I think it's actually 24. No, it's 21 he normally goes for, I think. Maybe? I don't know. But you have to remember, when I loaded in the German league, for some reason, players just were going for cheapest chips. And I thought to myself, well, I'm going to go for some reason, but I wasn't going to go for Mario Gomez, because obviously he wouldn't have come. So I went for this guy because I needed a keeper. I needed a keeper. And there you go, £7 million. And I think that was actually all up front, because I had to take it out of the wage budget, because they wouldn't accept it over 48 months. But still, £7 million, what a fucking bargain. Another one of those, probably the biggest name signing I've got so far, Felipe Melo from Juventus. Now, I know some of you say, well, we played really badly against Holland, got sent off, made him lose a game in the World Cup, blah blah blah. No, alright. Felipe is a Champions League quality player, and that is what I tried to bring in, because we're going to get knocked out of the Champions League pretty early on, but I want to send as long as possible to get as much money out of it as possible. And Felipe has experienced that. I mean, he's a Brazilian international. No, he was, but he's Brazilian international. He's played a lot of games in Europe, and from Juventus, he's on 64k a week. It's quite a lot, but I managed to get him down from how much he wanted. But yeah, overall experience, he's a midfielder, which is where I wanted. So yeah, good. Next one was Royston Drenthe. He was on a free transfer, so I just picked him up. Again, he's just more cover. See, we can see him playing for Everton. He's quite a good player, so I'm just having him as cover for now, and he'll get the odd game here and there. But I can still sell him for 4.4 million if I feel like I don't want him. So I'm easily going to make money on the transfer. And yeah, just a bit of cover. One of my personal favourites, Sydney Sam. He is a weird type of player. I don't know. He's a German player who's not very big or strong. But I mean, look at those stats: finishing, dribbling, first touch, long shots, flair. You know, he's got some very, very good stats in there. And for 2.8 million, which Bayern Leverkusen wanted for him, because he was transfer listed for some reason, God knows why, I picked him up. And you know, left only, blah. He's more cover everywhere, playing the whole of the front. He can play the whole of midfield, so you know, he's great cover for everywhere. I'm trying to build depth in the squad right now, and Scott Carson's coming on for England. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to build squad depth at the moment, because you know, Champions League, you got League Cup games, you got a lot of games overall, and you're going to need quite a lot of diversity in the squad. And Scott Carson is an ugly fuck. So yeah, that's the reason I got him in as well. Another bit of a strange one, Goran Pandev. Got him in for 4.1 million, which Inter wanted for him. Remember me asking, John, why did you get this piece of shit? Because he has Champions League experience, and his strength in depth in the squad. You have no idea how much I've tried to strengthen the squad. I've got rid of the weaklings, which I don't think a Champions League, I've tried to get rid of most of them anyway, who I don't think Champions League quality, and I brought in Champions League players. Yes, he's 29 years old, but that just means he's experienced. His acceleration and pace is still 14 each, so overall, cheap as chips, 4.1 million. Now we come down to the regen signings. This is the first one, Ahmet Osbert for 5.5 million. Extremely solid stats for a midfielder. Pretty much what I need. I need a bit of a, I don't know, he's a bit of a weird one. He's got a lot of pace and stamina, so he's a bit of a workhorse. It's really how I'm looking at him. So I'm probably going to put him as a box-to-box because he has the stamina for it. But he also has technique and first touch and free kick taking and penalty taking and teamwork. So again, teamwork making him box-to-box. So he is a direct replacement for someone that I've sold, pretty much. And considering that I've already got a replacement for Danny Murphy, it's not Danny Murphy I've sold. This is the guy you've all seen because he was in the previous video, but honestly, how can you say no to buying that? For Christ's sake. He is almost the perfect striker. He's just a little bit short. That's all it is. If he was 6 foot, he'd be unstoppable, but yeah, we'll have to work on it. Obviously, I can't make him grow anymore, but oh, I'm so sorry. I'll just probably make it drilled crosses, and I'm sure I'll be fucking fine. Have a look at some of the major signings going out. Moussa Dembele went to Juventus for 4.9 million. Moussa, I don't know, he never really featured in my squad. He didn't seem like he fit in anywhere. I don't know, Juventus can have him for 5 million almost. And yeah, he's one of those players I didn't think really cut in the Champions League, so I'll have to let him go. David Stockdale, I mean, it's pretty simple. I don't really like him. Don't really rate him, and I mean, I've got a German kid in now, so I don't actually need him. This is the man I was talking about who was a replacement for. I tried and tried and tried to sell Steve Sedwell, the ginger muppet, and it didn't work to save my life. Jesus Christ. No, I want him for, I think it was 2.5 eventually went down to, and then HSV came with a loan offer for 100% and then a future fee, and I was like, yes, you can have him, goodbye. This weirdo, I don't even think I ever played him. He's another ginger nut biscuit in midfield, so see you later. And finally, Carlos Salcido never really made it in English football. Now he plays for Fiorentina, so he's 32. It doesn't really matter to me. But let's just have a quick overview of all the transfers so far this season. Here we go. This is what it looks like so far. As you can see, I've spent 36.5 million and I brought in 10 million. So overall, I spent about 26.5 of fees, which I didn't actually have. So I still have a bit of money I could probably spend on people. But I'm not going to bring anyone else in. I don't want to mess up the squad too much because obviously I brought a lot of new faces in. And we need to get the team to blend a little bit more before I think about maybe bringing a... I don't know, I don't want to say... No, I'm not going to say it. Before I bring anyone else in, because obviously we've still got a couple guys from January last year still blending into the squad. So, how did pre-season go, you're all asking me. I know you're shouting at your screens right now. Let's go over there and take a look. As you can see, it didn't go very well. This was a really shit game, to be fair, because I did score in the 90th minute. But yeah, we took a 1-0 loss to Malloy's Foxes over there. People like scoring late goals against me. Yeah, took a 2-1 loss to Blackpool as well. Ugh. Finally a win, this time away at Barnsley. Moussa Sound, Brian and Ruiz getting on the score sheet, and then them scoring a late goal again. Christ's sake. I'm not going to lie, I did holiday this game, but we still beat Man City in the Community Shield 3-0. Not the balls of that's why. City are playing that formation. That one, or the one where, let's say, Van der Vaart there was here, and Milner was up front, so they have 2-1-2-1. That is so easy to counter. All you have to do is compact the midfield and then just play wide and counter-attacking football, and you'll just get them, you'll win. That's what it comes down to, and I'm hitting they were playing Boyata at the back, so they had Pantalinian in goal. So, overall, it's a pretty good pre-season. So, you may be thinking, oh John, that's the end of the episode. Sad face, I don't want you to leave us. But don't threat, my young comrades. We still have this first subscriber's choice of the year to come. So how was the month of... Oh, we're going to go with... Yeah, August and September shaping up? We have a lot of fixtures, and these are the ones I need to choose out of. So, we have a Chelsea game, first game of the season, again. Then we have Zenit, Tottenham, Zenit, Wigan, Sunderland, Burnley, Man City, Aston Villa, West Brom, Bolton and Everton. I'm going to leave these on there for a few more seconds. So, you guys can get to know who you can choose. So, please put down whichever team you want me to see me live com. If you're new to the series, basically what I do is I'll give you a monthly update, but I will live com one match from that month, and I'll put up the live com first and the monthly update after it. So you can still get the best of both worlds, because I do enjoy live comming, but I don't think every game live commed is going to be beneficial for the series. I mean, look how many games got a live com there on its own. That's going to take me forever. So, yeah, please pick your live com of the month for 2 months there, because, you know, you're already halfway through August. There's no point in concluding that. And then we're back to the normal monthly subscriber choices. And again, I'd just like to say thank you to all my new subscribers that have recently joined me. And Jared Joshua Tasker gets a lucky little shout out in my video. So, again, thanks for subscribing to me if you are a new subscriber, and please look out for that live com, which I want you to vote for now. Vote now in the comment section below. I'm going to fucking kick my computer now. I've clicked that message like twice now. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like rating. It really does show me that you enjoy the series, and it tells all those haters out there to go stuff themselves. Also, quick little note, if you do like the video, it does promote penis growth. Just throwing that out there. And if you do enjoy a bit of penis growth, which, let's be honest, who doesn't, click that like button. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.